EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A man coming off a great rookie year. It's Dameon Pierce. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Pass caught on the out route by Mechie. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they get him down. The number 4 takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. This guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control. And you and I both know that's always uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. On 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
But when you call back-to-back plays that gain that type of yardage, you fall into a nice, easy rhythm as a play caller, and you gain some confidence early, too.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one.
No!
You have to throw coverages at him.
Pick that.
Running downfield and hope you can create.
I know.
I like the play call. Go to the play action. See if you can sneak your tight end out there and find him open in the end zone.
And just defensively, they weren't fooled and able to bat it away. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at the defense for these Texans. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that #1 spot.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Richardson to throw off play action. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 yards to go, second down. On the option to give to Taylor here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air. And they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
I ran once. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't run. No, you do stay home. I couldn't run. Oh, yeah. No, I probably play. Yeah. Double in and roll out. Yeah.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Oh, good move. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On first down, here's Stroud. And his pass incomplete. The Texans are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And look at this Colt defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Stroud on third down now.
Oh.
He is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got the receiver all the way across the field.
I didn't even know you had pigs.
Able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stroud. This will be complete to Mechie. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Stroud out of the gun here. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Escapes the defender. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
And that's the type of run we expect out of Taylor. We all remember his all-pro season in 2021. Leading the league in yards and touchdowns. Not quite those heights in 2022 when he missed time with an injury, but in only 11 games, still reached nearly 900 yards. When he's healthy, tough to find a better runner in the league.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
Oh, you're trying to take my running back from me.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20.
I said, my bad. I had to take a sales call.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second
You ain't got them big boys down there?
That particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yards.
I had them last. I've had them last year.
Perryman there to bring him down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Yeah.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
No denying Pittman's the
yeah, who'd they call it on?
top guy in the passing game. 99 receptions last season, 10th in the NFL. He picks up another one there.
And they're able to add on to their advantage. Gay is on.
Who you play?
After.
Who'd you play? Who you beat?
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Who the hell? What's the user? Do you remember the username?
Touchdown. It's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go get him.
Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second.
Like, who am I on? I'm on the linebacker.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
65 cat.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Yes, sir. Tony Brown, get it out.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air.
We will take it.
Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Oh, I ain't going to let you get it. Sorry, brother.
Ready, set. Come 19.
You already got it, man.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there. And it's
no way, Jose. He's too fast. Yeah, why would I trade him? Yeah, you good when you got it.
Stroud sets up the play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Get on.
Pressure, and they got to him again. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
What you doing with Tunsil? What you want to do with Tunsil? Big Laramie, yeah. Y'all already signed him.
Here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Stroud here on 3rd and long.
Oh, Julian Brandt, you slow dog. Where's cover 2 man?
59 yards. And the
That's
Texans have got it back to within a score.
They stop it every time.
Up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
I mean, that's a computer issue.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yeah,
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I got a 2nd round pick. I know you want that.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
Oh, come on, let me slide. I don't want.
Right now, they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Down the right
chill out, Petrie.
Touchdown Colts. Isaiah McKenzie, 58 yards. And the Colts will extend their
There we go. Send him on over here. Send him on over here. I'll give you a second.
Extra point by Gaines.
Yeah, he was
good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
He was in cover 2 though.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Nah, yeah, your corner sat. He didn't even touch you.
Ooh. Probably should have taken it. He only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, send him on over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time.
Look at this. I backed him up.
Thinking about jump-starting your team.
Bro.
Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, go get him before.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Come on, guys. What is the pass for? Oh, yeah.
At the 3-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
I can't let you run it up the gut on me.
Remaining here as we head toward halftime. So
Still, so I can't let you do that.
1st and goal, and they
You
are
weren't ready
wasting
for it.
little time. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Yes, sir. Brents. He's 6'3", 6'4".
The defense looked good to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised
Big
throw right
Brents,
there.
man.
The opportunity lost.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few.
Big
as the clock
Brents.
will run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Big Brents, man. That's Big Brents, bruh. You know I hate them.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
Oh.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act.
Yeah, I was. Yes, I was too.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
That would have been good. I'm going to score 21. First half. I get ball, right? I get ball, right?
Welcome back.
Oh,
Charles
yeah.
Hyde settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts.
That's all you can do.
With a
That's all you can do is throw wide open fast.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
What did I have? Who did I have? I got AR in the other league. Is that Miami? Yeah, I think I've seen you before. Yeah, I've seen you before.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
No, come on. There's a touchdown.
The 30.
I feel like I could
think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Petrie. That's Jelani.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's Jelani Wood. Come on.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
I don't
but
know.
a guy of his size can't really.
Pressure on the Texans, able to get in there for the sack. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. They'll come up after the sack on a second
Jerry
and
Hughes,
12.
old ass.
18,
Now Richardson.
Bro, Jerry Hughes is healing my right tackle. What the hell? Hell no, he's old as fuck.
8-yard loss.
Okay, let's go back a little bit.
Hughes,
See if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying?
Yeah, how's he killing my dudes like
The
this?
lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Oh my God.
Oh, a first mistake.
Oh, that was the worst throw.
Game as it's intercepted. Derek
Oh, that was the worst throw ever, bruh.
Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Why he throw it way out there?
Texans
He's
offense back
a
on
jump
the
ball.
field. They'll line up and go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here.
It's a jump ball.
2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away.
Oh, watch out.
They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the
Oh,
momentum
that's
going. Give
crazy.
credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
He should have went all the way,
Ready to
man.
start their next drive.
I had to put.
Now remember, they were
I
just
had to
out
put-
here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care
had
of
to
the
put
football
Jonathan
this go
Taylor back.
around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
I see.
70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
No, we gotta get
He's
that
got
first.
this
I think.
almost to the 40 before going out.
It's a nice completion. A little bit
Richardson,
run after catch as
nah.
well to create the yardage
You don't
that
want
they
him.
got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defense.
Yeah, I didn't want him to be in. I don't know why you mean.
Those DBs, Agent. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with
Good
third
history.
down looming. QB sneak, Richardson, and he is going to have the Colts first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And hit
Oh, he got it out.
He lost the football.
Oh, Nelson.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that
Nelson.
touchdown before it can even get back to the line. And the defense not able to
He
get it.
punched it
From
out.
a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in
Thank you.
preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
Getting out of the zone, man.
When they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more.
You gotta coach him up a little better, coach.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here is 3rd and 5.
You got something for me?
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
Oh, he missed the wide. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in,
He missed a wide open dude. Wide open.
A no-hitter in baseball, the pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, but the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. In motion right is Pittman. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead it will be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play.
You got the score though.
Back now in
How did you get the
Houston.
score?
It's the Colts. They got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 1.
Oh, I can't run my play. Damn it. I can't run my play.
Again, it's Taylor.
Oh,
This one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already.
this dude jumped over him. Oh my goodness.
He's immediately taken down at the line
He
of
had it.
scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Why would you want to do that to me?
Richardson looking to throw this. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Cover 2.
Taylor gonna be.
Oh, get in there.
They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Well, that's a good pitch. We practiced out of Florida.
His first rushing
Come on, man.
touchdown of the year. And the Colts are on their way to a 2-0
Shane Steichen, bro. You know they did that at the Eagles.
Gain is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
He killed it. He been killing these last weeks. He been killing these last 2 weeks.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Hell.
And no return on this one as the fair catch
He's
is
DeMarcus
seen
Russell?
for and taken.
Jeez.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
You also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman 48 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Texans 16. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Again, it's Stroud. Now he's forced out left, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Colts 42, Texans 23.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Texans 23. Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
Houston's
go.
offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Flush to his right, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready, ready.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Come on.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.